Hey, I actually have an MBA. I went to business school, and while I met some great people there and made some great networks, I can't say that the practical takeaways were all that valuable. Business Made Simple actually teaches you practical skills that you can put to work today. And if you want to get your mind blown at the value, it's only $275 per year. So get access to this platform at bmsu.mitchalverson.com. Go there, check it out, and sign up. You're listening to the Daily Business Podcast with your business coach, Mitch Alverson. This is the place for daily coaching because when you have a coach, you get better results.
All right, guys, awesome. We're right into the leadership series from the book Business Made Simple. If you don't have the book, go to Amazon and grab it so you can follow along. Today we're talking about defining our key characteristics. And this is right in the middle of, or what comes after you create a great mission statement. We need to create key characteristics that kind of tell our folks who we want them to be, as they help us accomplish the mission that we're setting out to do. So, as we set out on a mission, we're inviting people into a story in which they overcome challenges in order to accomplish something great. And in stories, characters change. They become stronger, better equipped, more confident, and more competent to do the job at hand. And so it's only through living meaningful stories that we transform into better versions of ourselves. And when we're able to list the key characteristics that you and your people need to embody in order to accomplish the mission, we're basically telling them, everybody on the team, who they need to become. And man, I can tell you, I spent a lot of years working for large companies, Fortune 500 steel company, and we just didn't have this. And as a young executive, as a young leader, I can't tell you how helpful, this could have been for not only me, but the people that worked under me and the people that worked around me. Just a sense of, okay, here's where we're going. This is what we're doing. We had a pretty good sense of what we were doing there, but the actual key characteristics, that's not something that was, it just wasn't developed, right? So the key characteristic, it really serves two purposes. First, it's aspirational. So it helps the team know the kind of people they need to become in order to achieve the mission. And two, it's instructive. It tells the team the kind of people they need to be when the pressure gets high, okay? So having those two things and then actually, talking about them is also key, right? So here's some examples of key characteristics. First one, positive. We believe anybody's day can be brightened. So we're using the example from the book. In the book, we're talking about Jeannie's flower shop, a small, entrepreneurial endeavor, but this could easily be, bubbled up to a big company or your small company. So here are the key characteristics for Jeannie's flower shop. This comes right out of the book. Number one, positive. We believe anybody's day can be brightened with flowers. Number two, creative. We create the most beautiful flower arrangements in Houston. And number three, dedicated. We are dedicated to our work because other people's joy depends on our work. You see how great these are? They really tell someone if they're going to work there at the flower shop, they need to be positive. They need to be creative, meaning we want you as a human, we know you're a creator, to use that creativity to, transform someone's day by giving them amazing service with amazing floral arrangements. And then dedicated, we're dedicated to our work because other people's joy depends on our work. This whole thing really makes it about the customer. And here's the problem we all wake up with. Every single day we wake up and our human nature wants to make things about us. And if we can remind ourselves and our team that this is about, let's serve the customer, this is not about us, then we're going to wind up with happier customers and a more successful business. So that is a great example of key characteristics. Again, if you're looking to really, really dive into this, I highly, highly suggest you get Business Made Simple University. The link is in the show notes, because you can go through this at a deeper level and really create what you need for your key characteristics. Thanks, and have a super day.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson. If you got time, please subscribe to the podcast and consider rating and reviewing the show. That way, other people will find us. By the way, I really love to hear from you guys, so please email me at mitch@3advisors.org with your feedback or questions. Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Business Podcast with Mitch Alverson.